Since we found a really solid supplier from overseas, we're calling off the whole $10 million order.
If they actually do that and the bridge gets holes, they'll be the ones kicking themselves later, won't they?
Hey, Keiji, go ahead and cancel that ready-mix concrete order for the Tokimeki Bridge project. Wait, you're canceling? I'm Keiji Sato. I'm in charge of Sato Industries, which supplies ready-mix concrete for various construction locations. But your concrete's just too expensive. Since we found a really solid supplier from overseas, we're calling off the whole $10 million order. This is Shunsuke Natsukawa, who leads the civil engineering department for the huge contractor, Days Construction. Solid supplier from overseas? Are you sure that's safe? We'll cover the cancellation penalty, and honestly, the imported alternative is still way more budget-friendly. Alright, got it. Great, then let's move forward with that.
Hey, was that call about the Tokimeki Bridge project?
Yeah, they're ditching our ready-mix concrete, and are going to use imported overseas ready-mix concrete now.
Imported overseas ready-mix concrete? I've never even heard of that.
Right? Ready-mix concrete needs to be poured pretty fast, like within 90 minutes after it's blended. But it sounds like Shunsuke's got some kind of plan.
If they actually do that, and the bridge gets holes, they'll be the ones kicking themselves later, won't they?
There's nothing we can do about this, so let's just reroute the concrete that was going to them to our other projects. Also, make sure they deal with all the cancellation documents, with the fines added in.
About the Tokimeki Bridge project, are we absolutely certain about pulling the plug on Sato Industries?
This is Yui Fujibayashi, who's a young face at Days Construction. Yeah, it's fine. Japanese suppliers are slow and overpriced. After working overseas, you really see how behind Japan is.
Is that so?
You've canceled the deal with Sato Industries? Yes, we're switching from their ready-mix concrete to imported pre-mixed concrete. Pre-mixed concrete? Isn't that DIY stuff? No, it's actually used on full-scale construction sites overseas. It's also much quicker and more affordable than standard domestic ready-mix concrete. I already coordinated with the Japanese branch of a supplier I worked with abroad. Do the strength specs hold up? It meets domestic standards. We even ran trial installations. I see. How much are we saving?
Over 20% based on projections.
That's significant. Exactly. The materials used on Japanese sites are totally over-engineered. We gotta start thinking about global standards. If you're so sure, then just do it. I'm counting on you. Thank you, sir. Perfect. If I manage to get results here, my next evaluation means a promotion. Then I'll be one step closer to the CEO spot I've always dreamed of. A few weeks later. Looks like the site supervisor for the Tokimeki Bridge project is calling me. Probably just a progress update, I bet.
Shunsuke, this is bad. You need to get to the site right now.
Whoa, slow down. What happened?
We've got a serious problem. At this rate, construction can't continue.
Alright, I'm on my way.
What's going on?
Fill me in on what's happening.
There's a major issue concerning those bridge pillars we worked on. We're noticing the large concrete pieces aren't blended properly.
Are you serious? That doesn't even sound like a huge deal.
On the surface it seems fine, but inside, the curing was uneven, leading to the formation of micro cracks.
Hold on. Micro cracks?
Yeah, and water is seeping through them.
Water is seeping through them as well?
That shouldn't be happening. The design totally checked out.
That imported premixed concrete is really meant for small-scale jobs, isn't it? In Japan, it's usually used for non-structural work, like parking lots or temporary construction roads. Using it in this volume under Japan's climate conditions is really tough to control.
But we also cleared domestic regulations.
Even if materials clear their tests, that's no guarantee they'll perform safely on actual construction sites. Plus, overseas projects generally count on premix-based structural designs and specialized staff. But we don't have expertise or the people for it here. We can't remove the formwork like this. It won't meet safety standards.
Then the next phase is...
Yeah, it's not happening. The project is completely on hold. And anything that used that premix concrete will need to be replaced.
No way. That means we can't even build the bridge.
We really can't move forward like this. We need you to arrange a different ready-mix concrete immediately.
If we do that, the cost savings we fought for are gone.
Shouldn't safety actually come before the cost in this situation?
Alright, I'll line up a ready-mix concrete supplier right away. Yui, you're coming with me to negotiate.
Got it. We need ready-mix concrete for the bridge pillars ASAP.
You're dropping this volume and timeline on us out of nowhere? That's unrealistic.
Please, I'm begging you. We'll adjust the schedule on our end.
The risk's way too high. We can't take this job.
I see.
Oh, you're from Days Construction.
Keiji!
Sorry, was this a bad timing?
Actually, we ran into a major issue pouring concrete for the Tokimeki Bridge.
I knew it. Switching to imported material out of nowhere was pushing it. Honestly, foreign premix doesn't really meet the standards for domestic bridge work.
You're absolutely right. We're switching back to the initial plan for domestic ready-mix concrete.
Did you find a replacement supplier?
No, everyone's turned us down. I get that this is a big ask, but would you be open to us renegotiating and re-signing for a fresh deal with your company?
All the materials we had lined up for your company were reassigned to other projects. Our manpower is also tied up, so signing a new agreement with your company is pretty much out of the question.
Please. We're really desperate. Tokimeki Bridge is the only connection between the main island and the smaller one. The ferry they've been using is scheduled to shut down once the bridge opens. If construction slips, people on that island are stuck. And we absolutely can't let that happen. Please, I'm begging you.
I want to help, I really do, but...
Keiji, we've got other projects lined up too. This isn't realistic, don't you think? Come on, we're late for our next meeting. Let's go.
I'm sorry for not being able to lend support.
I understand. Thank you for even hearing me out. I tried everywhere, but nobody's willing to take the job.
Are you serious right now? Come on, that can't be right.
The deadline's way too tight, and everyone says this bridge project is too specialized to take responsibility for.
Man, I guess this was a little over your head, Yui. Alright, fine. I'll step in and fix this.
I'm sorry about this. I'm gonna step out for a bit.
Hey, it's been a while. Shunsuke Natsukawa here from Days Construction. We're in a pinch and need ready mix for a bridge build ASAP. If this is about the Tokimeki Bridge, that's a no. A no? Why? If you mean the Tokimeki Bridge project, Yui already reached out to us. She explained everything really clearly, but that bridge's whole design was based on Sato Industries' concrete specs from the very beginning, wasn't it? Yeah, but switching suppliers shouldn't be a big deal. No, it's not that simple. The peer mix ratios, pour schedules, curing timelines, everything's engineered specifically around Sato Industries' material properties. Then you guys can just make it work on your end. Sato Industries specializes in large-scale builds, especially public infrastructure. They've got bridge-specific formulas and operational know-how. You know how strict public safety standards are. If we stepped in now, we'd have to redo testing from scratch. The schedule would definitely slip. Come on, can't you rush it somehow? No, that's impossible. We can't take the job, sorry. Alright, I get it. It's fine. I still have other connections. Hey, this is Shun Natsukawa from Days Construction. Wait, you're saying no too? Hold on, just hear me out. Dang it, nobody's taking this. Was this really a project that only Sato Industries could handle? I optimized for cost and speed, and now it's blowing up in my face. This is bad. If the schedule slips, my performance review's toast.
Shunsuke, we need to talk about that Tokimeki Bridge project. We're going to the conference room, now.
Yes, sir.
I'm getting reports the bridge site is completely shut down. What on earth is going on? I approved changing the materials, not blowing up the entire design and the construction plan.
Well, there was a bit of a misunderstanding.
You seriously think you can brush this off as a misunderstanding? And why wasn't this reported the moment a problem came up? At this rate, the bridge won't be finished on time.
We're trying to adjust things so we can still make the deadline.
That's not good enough. You clearly don't understand how critical this project is. This isn't just about inconvenience. Island residents depend on this bridge to commute to work and school. If the bridge isn't finished, logistics to the island stop, food and essentials don't get through. And the island barely has medical facilities. Residents rely on hospitals on the mainland. If someone needs emergency treatment and can't be transported, who takes responsibility for that? Natsukawa, this is public infrastructure. People's lives depend on it. We're sorry we missed the deadline doesn't cut it here. If this project gets delayed, government oversight won't be forgiving either. Plus, our company's credibility would tank, and we might never win another public contract. Worst case, this threatens the company's survival. A disaster like this could even put us out of business.
Put us out of business?
Now you see how serious this is?
We're trying to find a replacement concrete supplier, but nobody will take on the project.
Is that because of the timeline?
Yeah, that, and the design is built specifically around Sato Industries concrete. Other suppliers say they can't match it.
Then there's only one option. Swallow your pride and get Sato Industries to sign another agreement with us. What's their response so far?
We haven't reached out to them yet.
You what? You better reach out to them immediately.
Yes, sir.
Sorry for reaching out to you so suddenly.
So, this is about getting the Tokimeki Bridge contract signed once again, right? I've already heard the situation from her. Yui, what are you doing here?
I came to ask Sato Industries to reconsider on signing the contract with us again.
You can't just act on your own like that.
But if we don't, the deadline's blown. Without that bridge, the island residents are in serious trouble. And you came here too because you know we need Sato Industries concrete, right?
That doesn't mean you get to. Please don't blame her. What? She understood the company politics and the risk to her position, and still came here to protect those residents. Watching her reminded me why I got into this work in the first place.
Keiji.
And today wasn't the first time she came to see us. She's been here over and over.
I'm sorry about that.
Honestly, I've never seen someone with this much grit.
Irina.
Keiji, I'm personally asking you here. Could you please reconsider signing that deal with us? We're ready to bend on the pricing and timelines however we can.
Actually, we already secured materials and staff, so we could move immediately. Wait, what? I ended up giving in to Yui's persistence. As soon as the paperwork's finalized, we're ready to start construction. Thank you so much. Hey, Yui, nice work. That's my employee right there. But there's one condition.
A condition?
We want the project lead changed to someone with stronger technical expertise. Excuse me? What are you talking about? I'm the head of our civil engineering team. So I'm the project lead. You cut ties with us just to save money. And the overseas materials you switched to ended up halting the entire project. Your decisions backed the field team into a corner. But the overseas? People's lives on that island depend on this bridge. I don't know how great your overseas track record is, but this is Japan. If it works abroad but fails here, it means nothing.
Understood. I'll remove Shunsuke from this project.
No way.
Shunsuke, you rushed to show cost-cutting results and ignored what the site was telling you. That's what caused this mess. You're not fit to lead this project right now. What Keiichi's asking for is completely reasonable.
Got it.
Yui, you're the new project lead.
Yes, sir.
I'm looking forward to working with you, Yui.
Same here. I'll pour everything I've got into this.
Whoa there. That's a little intense, don't you think?
After that, Shunsuke was blamed for his poor choice, leading to him being transferred to a less important job at an affiliate company. I'm stuck doing paperwork way out in the middle of nowhere. I guess my shot at becoming a CEO is completely gone. Where did I go wrong? Several months later, under Yui's leadership, construction on Tokimeki Bridge progressed smoothly and launched right on schedule.
I'm so relieved we've made the deadline. Thank you. Now we don't have to worry about getting to the hospital or school. We heard you fought hard to keep the project going. Seriously, thank you. I actually grew up on an island too. I'm just happy I could help protect everyone's way of life at this island here.
That's amazing, Yui.
Yeah, one person's passion really got the whole site moving. She reminded me why I started doing this job in the first place.
You sure you're okay with this? You might not get another chance to see her.
Huh?
Oh, come on. Don't tell me you still haven't figured out your own feelings. Don't come crying to me if you regret it.
KG, good work today.
Yui? Now that the project is finished, wanna grab dinner sometime?
Oh, like a celebration dinner? Sure, that sounds great. We should invite Rina and everyone in the team.
No, I meant just the two of us.
Huh? Wait, are you asking me on a date?
Enjoyed the video?
Then smash that like button and subscribe.